we discussed flood, and in some way drought was also discussed. Today, in addition, the more stress on drought issue is appreciated. I don't want to go into make any allegations which makes me that I am trying to create provocations or accusing the government. It is not actually that. Natural calamity is actually not under anybody's control. Natural calamity can hit any part of the country at any time, as it happened in your state, sir, Chennai city and Tamil Nadu, as such in a big way. Similarly, drought has also affected the different parts of the country, which according to somebody it has been 50-50. 50% areas of the country are broadly affected with drought. The states majorly include Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, part of Karnataka, Orissa, and including few districts of our state of West Bengal and maybe other states also. Sir, what is our observation? And I asked Honorable Minister on the last day also, that the assessment of releasing the fund, how it is decided. We know that NDRF, National Disaster Response Fund, they supply an amount of money to our SDRF, that is State Disaster Response Fund. When flood or drought or any natural calamity takes place, these funds are allotted for the benefit of the commoners, of the affected people, to take care of the area. But when a major disaster takes place, then a central team is sent over there. They discuss with the government officials of that state. They stay 3-4 days over there, come back to Delhi, and ultimately fixes up an amount which is far from the reality and from the truth. I said it on the earlier day. Before me, AIDMK friend was also accusing that the total demand and the total allotment becomes there about more than 20% maximum or below that. So what is the actual process? Today our Chief Minister is arriving Delhi within 1 or 2 hours. She is supposed to interact with Prime Minister on these issues. Because I accused on the last day that somehow it gives us a feeling that even after independence, eastern zone as such, it is Bengal, Bihar, Assam, Orissa, Tripura, become the worst affected of the regional imbalances through economic side after independence. And West Bengal is maximum worst affected. Somehow we feel that it is being targeted. We made it a claim that a loan of 2,30,000 crores of the previous government has come up on the shoulder of the present government to make or provide us with some special package. No response comes from anywhere from the central government. Flood took place in the month of July. Drought has affected West Bengal in the month of August in the districts of Bardhaman, Purulia, Paschim Midnapur, Bankura. Naturally, state government has sent a report. No money has yet been released. according to the letter written by Honorable Chief Minister of the state to the government. But what we feel, sir, the affected people are trying to find out that how they can survive, how they can maintain their livelihood. It is not possible for a state government to take challenge of such a disastrous situation. How much the states are affected through natural calamities, we are all aware of that. So let us give a hope to the farmers, to the commoners, those who are involved in the farming. They should be given the facilities of waiving of bank loans, and some positive announcement are to be made from the House. Repeatedly we have made fervent appeal in different times that crop insurance can be one of the major relief to those farmers who are affected by flood or by drought or by any type of natural calamities. Sometimes calamities affect us in different names. In Bengal there was a storm tornado by name. It was disastrous. Tsunami by some name, coming in some other ways. Ayla, disastrous. So these type of storm even ruin everywhere. Nobody can assess that how much capacity these storms have to destroy the economic structure of that state. It is not possible for a state to tackle all these things. Central government is to rise to the occasion. Crop insurance issues certainly to be looked after by the central government. As they send representatives when the disaster takes place, they can send representatives before that how much percentage of farmers are being inducted with the crop insurance policies. Let there be an understanding with the state government. A central team can go. They can make an assessment. How many farmers are under the loans and how much farmers are to be allotted or to be provided. The facilities of waiving from the bank loans, that can be taken into priority. So it is no question of neither acquisition, it is neither a question of any allegation. 8 states have been affected with drought. Which state is run by which government, I don't want to mention. Sufferers are always sufferers. Affected people, whoever may be, he is an Indian person. He is a farmer by profession. His matter is to be taken firmly. But the government should rise to the occasion with a transparent outlook. The government should rise to the occasion with a positive direction, with a positive farsightedness, with a positive plan, that this is our plan, this is the way which we are going to deploy. These are the positive ways. Many different central schemes are there to give protection to the people when they are affected with flood or with the drought or any other type of natural calamities victims. They have central projects. But how much they are actually being implemented? Members become concerned when they feel it that this important issue to be discussed on the floor of the House with an expectation and a hope that government should also give a positive signal by which the state governments, as such the people, affected people, can feel that some positive results are coming out after the discussion on the floor of the House. It is not a question of a debate and to be given a reply from the minister's side, and we are all discharging our responsibilities by this way also. So, sir, time has come that our attention to be given in a very positive dimension. People want to see that discussions and debates are being result-oriented, and they are giving really positive directions and giving some hope to those affected people, giving some positive hope to the state governments, and trying to make a very positive plan system. After independence, our first 5-year plan was installed. Then a second 5-year plan was installed. Then a third 5-year plan was installed. In such a way that on which cases we will give the priority to build up our new free country. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru had a huge farsightedness, managerial efficiency, and he implemented these things with his vision. So a department like Ministry of Agriculture must have this very positive vision, and that vision to be tabled or to be discussed or to be debated, by which some positive results can be given. I again urge to the Minister, Honourable Minister, I think he is a very responsible person, to take up all such issues, including our sentiment and ethos, which he repeatedly say that Eastern Zone is the worst affected amongst all the zones. Other parts of the country are taken care, are looked after with very positive outlook, but some of these states are becoming neglected every time by every government. So West Bengal is at this juncture facing huge financial crisis due to the huge loan, more than 2,30,000 crores, were done by the previous government. On one side, that loan is to be being repaid, along with that all such development works are going to be implemented. Within such a condition, our government is very nicely, we are requesting the government to intervene in such issues and let them come up with a positive reply by which the people of Bengal as such as follow up as the whole country can know that a positive discussion had taken place and we are feeling at least some relief after this debate. Thank you, sir.